Hello, and good morning, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back. Hello, Michael. Missed you on Sunday there. I didn't see you in chat. But yeah, you're here today, and that's what matters. But of course, hydrate, hydrate. I just got some water today.
I honestly enjoy spending time with you just doing nothing. I never tire of your company.
Aw, that's nice of you, Block. Yeah, overtime happened on Saturday. Again. Honestly, I don't even think I don't think the need was that desperate even. Like I didn't even do that much. But hey, I guess they just need that profit. Now then. Who first today? Could have streamed at work? I wish. Oh, you were tired on Sunday, okay. But yeah, I wish I could have streamed at work. Although I don't know how. I don't have my PC there, unfortunately. Alright, Leona it is. Not the usual Timmy. On a peaceful afternoon, I am heading to the shelter after having received a sudden call from Leona. Hey there, trainer. Leona called you, right? Yeah, what's going on? How should I put this? Timmy isn't his usual self. It'd be best if you see for yourself? I follow Biscuit into the shelter. Ah, there he is. Derpy face and all. Did I update Genshin? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Timmy, why don't you tell me what the problem is? Sigh. Hey, Leona. Oh, hey, Zookeeper. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like that. I hear- don't worry about it. I hear Timmy is acting unusual. It started a few days ago. He's been avoiding me and the other animals? I thought he might be sick. We gave him a checkup. We didn't turn up anything wrong. I keep trying to get him to talk, but he won't say anything. Any way you could take a look at him? Me? Yeah. It wouldn't hurt to have a third party, someone more objective than us, take a look. Might be nothing and we're just overreacting. Can you help? Okay, sure. I agree to observe Timmy for the day. Okay, Timmy. Time to eat. I prepared a special meal for you today. Grr. Aw, why is he sad? Timmy refuses to touch the food, choosing to pace around the room instead. After a few moments, he finally grasps the food, ambles over to a corner where he hides it. Are you not hungry? The fact that Timmy is drooling is proof of how hungry he is. He wants to eat, but is saving it for something important. How about we go for a little walk? Timmy restlessly paces around looking up and down. Lets out a deep sigh and slumps down onto the floor. Timmy, do you not want to take a walk? Are you tired? Maybe you're tired because you didn't eat earlier. Timmy's gaze is remarkably sharp, indicating that he's not fatigued in the least. Weirdly, it appears as if he is actively scanning his surroundings. It's not that? If it's not that, then what is it? Okay, everybody, time for a walk. Is that the time already? Come on, Timmy, let's go inside. Oh? Come on, how long are you going to act like this? Before Timmy has a chance to move, a group of dogs rush out, which excites him instantly. Timmy, what are you doing? Timmy rushes towards one of the larger dogs, raises up on his hind legs and... Oh. awkwardly wraps his front legs around the dog while standing behind it. Looks almost as if... Oh dear. Suddenly it dawns on me why Timmy has been behaving strangely. Timmy, why are you acting like that? Let go. I think I know what's wrong with Timmy. Really? What is it? He isn't sick, is he? I'm pretty sure Timmy is in rut. What? Primal instincts awakened. Oh, he's looking for a girlfriend, Timmy. Silence all around. I had no idea. All the dogs and cats that are sent here are spayed and neutered beforehand. I've seen animals tussle about and roughhouse because they're excited, but never thought I'd see anything like this. Timmy hasn't been neutered? No. Our main priority is to ensure the continuation of their species. Not allowed to spay or neuter any of the big animals that arrive in order not to impede breeding efforts. Timmy's struggle went right over my head. Some guardian I am. Must be going through hell right now. No wonder he couldn't tell me. Must be setting his food to the side for his partner. I think Timmy's the only lion here. This has never happened before. Why would he suddenly behave like this? Not sure. Maybe he was just suppressing it this whole time? Can an animal really inhibit their primal instincts and desires? Must have been incredibly difficult. And it looks like the situation isn't getting any better for him. Justice for Timmy. This is entirely new to me. Not quite sure what to do. Me neither. After they've said their piece, Biscuit and Leona slowly turn their heads and stare at me expectantly. What? Why are you looking at me? Well, I figured that since you and Timmy are both male, might be something you know that we don't. I don't know much about animals and their sexual behaviors, but if they're a male like me, only one solution. We have to find him a female mate. Are you suggesting we find a lioness on the surface? Is that possible? It's not impossible, but it won't be easy. Have to try and find a lion habitat. They have some predictable behaviors. We can roughly guess the area they'll be in, but I'm sure we can find one. After all, we've got a foolproof guide. I shoot a look at Timmy. Nothing will be more accurate than the radar of a male animal in rut. You mean Timmy will be our guide? He looks a bit confused if you ask me, but maybe his natural instincts aren't completely gone. Okay. It's the least I can do for Timmy. If we want to find a lioness, we need to move in small groups. Lions are very wary creatures. They'll flee the instant they hear unfamiliar sounds like footsteps. If we do go up to the surface, it should just be Timmy, Zookeeper, and myself. Are you okay with that, Zookeeper? Are you sure that's not too dangerous? Raptors do not attack animals, and animals themselves instinctively avoid raptors. If we're heading towards areas dense in wildlife, we'll be more than safe. Animals have superhuman senses that far surpass our own. So long as we're near them, we'll be safe from raptors. Timmy is gonna guide the way, huh? I can't say I'm brimming with confidence looking at him, But he is a lion after all. He must still have some instincts left in him. I think it'll be fine. I have full faith in Timmy. Okay then. We'll have Timmy guide the way. It's still weird talking about him and Rut in the same sentence. Let's hurry and get him a lady friend. We quickly finish our preparations, enter the elevator to the surface. In search of a lioness. Ah, the air is so refreshing. How are you feeling, Timmy? Sniff, sniff. Oh, okay. I'll take you off the leash. Timmy strides confidently to the front, eventually outpacing us so much that he is out of sight. It's all Leona and I can do to keep up. Thump thump. Thump thump. After walking for what seems like ages, a reddish hue eventually begins to stain the azure sky. Sun's starting to set. Huh? Have we walked that long already? Hoo-wee. Oh, that was a whistle. Timmy appears in the distance, his gait agitated and restless. If it's okay with you, Timmy, I think we should camp here for the night. Don't get upset. We have all of tomorrow and the day after that. Is he feeling down because he can't find a suitable mate? That's not it. He already met 3 today. Excuse me? One of them rejected him, though. The other 2 already had male suitors. Ah. All that happened today? How did we not notice? Because we kept our distance. If we stuck too close, the other animals would have avoided him. This spot is frequently patrolled by Happy Zoo, home to all manner of different animal species. If we're lucky, we might see a few we haven't seen before. Cool. It is interesting, though. Didn't expect him to find potential mates so quickly. Guess you were right about Timmy being the best guide. I knew that would be the case. Heh. You must be tired from all the walking. After we eat, we can get some rest. Timmy is a player. As night falls upon the surface, Timmy snuggles up close to Leona and falls asleep. Seems Timmy is pretty tuckered out as well. No surprise there, he's been on high alert all day, looking for a lioness. True. Do you think Timmy will be able to find a partner? He's been in the shelter since he was young, so approaching other lions might be challenging for him. Ones of the wild may not pay him any mind. If that happens, I'm sure he'll be able to find someone. I've been curious. How is it you have so much faith in Timmy? That's all I can do. That may sound nice, but there's a fine line between support and blind trust. Doesn't Timmy trust you unconditionally? You're right. Timmy has always trusted me completely, even in a foreign environment like the shelter. Huh. Now that this is the first time Timmy is showing initiative and determination, who am I to doubt him? Thank you, Zookeeper. Taught me a valuable lesson. She looks at me gratefully, her eyes sparkling. And I respond with a smile. And so passes our first day up on the surface. A male never quits. Days have passed in our search for a female mate for Timmy. Unfortunately, most of the lionesses we have encountered were already paired up. Timmy, having grown up in the shelter since he was young, didn't stand a chance against a male lion in the wild. After a few days, we started to become restless. Why'd you stop, Timmy? You want to go back? But... what should we do, Zookeeper? What did Timmy say? He didn't have any confidence. After seeing all the other male lions out there, he realizes he doesn't have what it takes. Well, we can't just walk around like this forever. Even you're starting to look tired. Okay, fine, let's go back. No, we're not doing that. What? Timmy, if you give up now, you'll never forgive yourself for the rest of your life. Are you really gonna give up on Timmy like this? What? Timmy. That's a new face. I believe you can do it. You say those lions out there have something that you lack? I say you have something they lack too. Don't approach first. Wait for them to come to you. As far as I'm concerned, you're the best lion there ever was. Look at him. He's determined. The previously dejected Timmy seems to have had a second wind thanks to Leona's pep talk. His chest puffs out and his eyes brim with confidence. What? You'll go alone while we wait here for you? Are you sure? Okay. Go work your magic. Come back whenever you're ready. We'll wait here for you. We won't pressure you. Don't worry, okay? Just come back safe. Nod. Without saying anything, I give Timmy an encouraging nod. Timmy, his gait much more relaxed than before, saunters through the vast plain. Leona and I look at each other and smile. Once again, night falls up on the surface. Really dark out here tonight. Would you believe it? Since Timmy arrived, this is the first time I spent a night without him. How do you feel? I feel a bit empty. But it's okay, since you're here. Leona fidgets with her hands and looks at me. Ah, right. There was something I wanted to ask you. What does it feel like to, you know, want to do it? I'm not trying to be weird or anything. I just wanted to know more about the feeling that makes someone want to find a mate this passionately. A lot of animals experience this process, an essential part of life for them. Wolves, for example, are only with one female for their entire life. I realize wolves are perhaps an exception, most other animals are different. It would seem the act of finding a mate is unique for different animals. At least that's how it seems to me. And if that's true... Never mind, it's nothing. Sorry for weirding you out. I didn't freak you out, did I? Interesting thought to share? Haha. Oh. Look, fireflies. Desperate to change the topic, gestures towards the tiny green specks of light floating in the air. Are we gonna bang with Fiona? I don't know. A bit too soon to say. They're very pretty. Ever so grateful to the fireflies for easing the awkwardness, I glance at Leona, who watches the bioluminescent bugs with a smile. They are, aren't they? That's why I like the surface. I just hope Timmy can find a partner tomorrow. Yeah. And so concludes another day up on the surface without any issues. Following your instincts. It has been several days since Timmy left to find a mate. With our food supplies quickly running low, we realize we will soon have to return to the Ark. Still not here. Do you think Timmy's found a nice girl and settled down somewhere? Haha. Leona. I know, I said I would trust Timmy and wait for him. I guess I should call him, shouldn't I? I don't think there's any other option. Leona cautiously raises her fingers to her mouth, inhales slightly, just about to blow when... Huh? There he is. Timmy's coming. Where? A serious-looking Timmy. A white lion coming towards us in the distance. It springs towards us in powerful, bountiful strides, flowing mane and sharp gaze. It has the feel of a wild lion through and through. Timmy! To my utter shock, the white lion that stops before us is... It can't be. The feel of this lion is completely different from Timmy. You're back. How did it go? I see. Zookeeper, Timmy... I raise my hand, signaling to Leona she doesn't need to elaborate any further. I already know what happened. Timmy has officially become an adult. Nod. Timmy and I look at each other and nod in acknowledgement. There's no need for words. We understand. Let's camp here tonight. Not far from the elevator now, we should be able to reach it by tomorrow. Leona stands there, fidgeting and fumbling with her hands. Aren't you gonna sit? Huh? Oh yeah, I should. Timmy? Any other females in the area? Have you gotten it all out of your system? I just meant, since this is our last day up here and all, I didn't want you to come back to the Ark feeling unfulfilled or anything. What do you mean? Why would I feel unfulfilled? You came back and you look amazing. And now we can be together again. Timmy plops down, glances at Leona playfully, and nestles his head against the back of Leona's. Hey, what's the big idea? Good luck? What are you talking about? Without any further comment, Timmy ventures off into the wilderness. Where's he going? He's... There's another lioness nearby, yeah. He said he was gonna meet her. I see. Yeah. Zookeeper. What? Why are you shouting? Timmy just gave me a boost of confidence? That little question I went on earlier was for a reason? I wanted to ask you something, can I try again? Although the look Leona is giving me makes me feel a bit... feel a bit uneasy. I nod, thinking, what's the worst that could happen? Oh no. You're a man, right? In some ways you understand Timmy better than me. I suppose so. So... Does that mean you're into all females? What? From what Timmy just told me, he met several females. I know the mating season for male lions is usually like that. He seemed to know a lot about it, so... Leona, who is clearly getting worked up, speaks rapidly and leans closer and closer until our noses are nearly touching. Leona, wait a moment. If lionesses are instinctively drawn to strong and attractive males, who's to say humans won't be similar? If you like all females and I'm strong drawn to strong and charming males. So... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. The commander is gonna smash. What if we give in to our animal instincts? Right now? Sure. Oh, they smashing. Don't worry. We're just giving in to our natural desires. Besides, Timmy will be standing guard. We don't have to worry about being interrupted. I thought you said he went to meet another mate. Come on. Don't tell me you're actually that gullible. As the night comes to a riveting conclusion, the roar of the majestic male lion filled the background. The chorus of insects singing along with the wind covering up all sounds that we make. Oh, they smashing. A few days later. Zookeeper, come here. The majestic white lion we saw on the surface is nowhere to be seen, replaced by the usual gentle Timmy, who is now with Leona. What happened to Timmy? Ah. After spending a few days in the shelter, he returned to his usual self. They say that one's appearance changes based on your environment. It seems this is the look best suited for the shelter. He's so cute though, isn't it nice? That's true, but... Don't worry, this doesn't mean his instincts have disappeared. Leona walks past me and winks with a pointed grin. When we next feel that uncontrollable urge, we might revisit the surface once again. That applies to both Timmy and a few others. Oh, they smashed. Oh, they definitely smashed. Oh. Same. How many characters now has it been that they smashed? Okay, so Leona definitely. I think the commander only kissed Soda. Noir, I'm pretty sure they smashed. Emma, I think it's implied. Maxwell, I also think it's implied. All of them? No, not all of them. Pretty sure there's a couple that's implied or or just stated that they smashed. Alright, how about Rouge? Before me is a garishly decorated stage, bathed in golden light. Upon that stage are two bunny girls. Hello everyone, I'm Blanc. I'll bring you lots of luck. And I'm Noir. I wish you lots of luck. Wow, a lot of people out here. It stands to reason. Blanc and Noir's show is the highlight of any visit to Coin Rush. Oh, hi Rouge, you startled me. When did you get here? Hello, High Roller. Sorry if I scared you. Saw you from a distance and thought it might be you. I see. Why are you standing all the way here in the corner? Why don't you get closer to the stage? I came more to play games than to watch the show. I plan on heading to the game zone as soon as they're done. In that case, since I'm Game Master here, would you mind going up against me? I'd be honored. Rouge skillfully shuffles a deck of cards. 2 cards left. If you guess which card is the Joker, you win. What side could it be? Only to be greeted by her usually perfectly maintained poker face. As expected, I won't be able to psych you out. Perhaps you simply haven't tried the proper tactic yet. Left. No going back now. I'll flip the card. Oh, snap! I won? You win. The card I chose was the Joker. By some kind of miracle, I managed to beat Rouge. Boy, am I lucky. That was a blind guess. Oh, snap. Claim your prize at the counter? This was... This was fun. Hey, High Roller. Would you be interested in joining a proper tournament? Maybe, can you tell me more? I don't know, I've never been one for tournaments, really. Well... planning on hosting a small tournament here in Coin Rush. I'll be the game master. Figured it would be a fun way to show our appreciation for our faithful customers. No entry fee, just come and play games as usual. If luck is on your side, you can win a small prize. Sounds fun. Then, can I expect to see you there? I'll be there. See you then. I leave Coin Rush, feeling good after my victory. Even though it's apparently going to be a tournament is a tournament. I should come to Coin Rush a few more times to get some practice in. The next day. What lovely weather we're having today. Let's check my luck. Ooh, that look on her face. Charge! Charge! Phew. Thanks, guys. That ought to be enough to keep me going. Don't mention it. This is the least we can do. Just don't overdo it today, okay? Of course. We're here to have fun, remember? Hi, Rouge. Hello, High Roller. I'm surprised to see you today. I need a practice for the tournament. It's just a small tournament, and yet you're so dedicated. Glad I invited you. Let's start right away. Card that's face down the center is your card. I know what it is, but you can't see it now. Take 3 cards, and you'll take 4 cards to start. Exchange the face down card for one of the 4 cards you're holding. Once you've picked up the center card, the catch is I get to choose which card from your hand is dropped. Choosing randomly, think carefully. Once everything is settled, I'll pick up the center card for myself. At that point, both of us will have 4 cards. We'll each reveal our hand. Person with higher total loses. Got it? Okay. I pick up 4 cards. 3, 4, 9, Jack, making a total of 26. Not too high, not too low. The chance of the face down card being higher than a Jack is low. But if Rouge happens to pick the 3 or 4 from my hand, could easily end up with a higher card. What should I do? It's a gamble, but I decide to reach for the center card. As I do, I glance up at Rouge. For a brief moment, she seemed somewhat flustered. I think I saw that too. I might have clicked too fast, but I saw her, expression change. Is the center card a low number? Or are you playing mind games with me, only pretending to be nervous? Hmm? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Please proceed. Reverted back to her placid and composed demeanor. Still unsure as whether she's trying to deceive me. Once I've made a decision, best not to dwell on it. Especially in the middle of a game. I'll exchange one of my cards. Got it. Then I'll choose which card from your hand goes. An anxious expression I've rarely seen. Rouge carefully inspects the back of my cards. Third from the left. Alright. Much to my benefit, Rouge has chosen the Jack, my highest card. At this point, my victory is almost certain. Despite that, I swapped the card without showing a trace of emotion, keeping my poker face until the end. Phew. The card I swapped the Jack for is a 4. As for Rouge, upon taking my Jack, a look of relief seems to flash across her face. Is she excited about her hand, or is she trying to trick me? Let's reveal our hands. You have a 3, 4, 4, 9 for a total of 20. Total of 40. Why is she... That's tough. You had a bum starting hand. That I did. This apparently isn't my game. Nice to see, however. Your luck still seems to be with you. Yeah. The first time I've seen you crack. Surprise! What do you mean by that? You seemed a bit shaken by the whole thing. First you looked flustered, then nervous, then relieved. I thought you were trying to trick me. In other words, you're saying I didn't have a handle on my facial expressions during the game. Oh. Is that what I'm saying? I believe so. Oh wow, the serious music just for, like, a card game. I apologize for souring your experience. I don't think I can continue partaking in any games in my current state. Where's all this coming from? Sorry? Politely bows and disappears into the back of Coin Rush. A jinx. Blanc Noir. Hey, Pit Boss. Hello, Pit Boss. What do we owe the pleasure? Sorry to pop in so suddenly. Have either of you seen Rouge? Rouge? Why are you looking for her? Shouldn't she be in Game Zone right now? We were playing a game, but she suddenly got all apologetic and ran off. Oh. She seemed a bit unwell. You two know where she is, don't you? The thing is, we don't really... I won't pry into any details. Just tell me where she is. But, is it okay for us to tell you? Please. First time I've seen Rouge like that, I'm worried. Blanc and Noir clearly recharged my luck. So what went wrong? Did they not charge it for long enough? It didn't feel any different from the times they did in the past. Where did I slip? Was it when I was handing out the cards? Everything was perfect. I was in total control. My hands didn't even tremble. Then... it must have been the moment I saw my cards. Luck can always fluctuate. But now that I know today's gonna be an unlucky day, How could I possibly keep a straight face? I can't do that. How can I be called a professional? Long? Noir? Is that you? One of the customers file a complaint? Hello, Rouge. Hi, Roller. How did you... I begged Blanca Noir to tell me where you are. I'm sorry. I know leaving as suddenly as I did must have unsettled you. Makes sense for you to be angry, didn't even conduct the game properly. Angry? I'm concerned here. I didn't come find you because I was angry. So what then? I came because I was worried. You're still trembling a lot. I am? Are you hurt? No, it's not that. It's so pathetic to admit, but... I think I'm struggling because I'm jinxed. You mean like an old superstition? Yes. Like if you leave the house left foot first, day will go well and stuff like that? Precisely. I find this hard to believe. I'm a very superstitious person. I think we knew this because of the event, but... I think this takes place before that. One I put particular stock in is this coin, which determines whether or not I'll have a lucky day. Produces a small coin from her pocket. In the morning, I flip this coin. If it lands head side up, it'll be a fortuitous day. At worst, I'll just have to deal with some minor inconveniences. If the coin lands tail side up, that's when I'm in for a rough day, like today. What exactly does a rough day entail? Impossible to predict? If it's bad but not terrible, I might lose a little bit of money or get a small injury. If it's a real bad day though, the bad luck can spread to others. You might think this is all nonsense, but no, I don't think that. I can see how agitated it makes you. Rouge is still visibly trembling. Thanks to Blanc and Noir, I managed to scrape by and live my life somewhat normally. On days like today, my mind is fixated on what terrible misfortunes will befall me and potentially others. It clouds my judgment, and that's why I couldn't focus on our game earlier. Not qualified to be called a professional, not today, not the state I'm in. So that's why you were relieved when the game was over. Yes. I was able to at least take solace in the fact that my bad luck hadn't passed on to you. What should I do? I've always found a way to fight through this before. If my coin lands tail side up on the day of the tournament, bad luck spreads to other participants, it really freaks me out. No way I can stand in front of everyone and act as Game Master right now. End up souring what should be an enjoyable experience for everyone. Everyone would just end up disappointed. How many days are left until the tournament? It's 1 week. If you can be sure your bad luck won't spread to others, you won't have a problem acting as Game Master? That's right. I'm used to bad luck coming my way, I can handle that. Then we have 1 week to figure something out. Even if the coin flip isn't in your favor, bad luck heads your way, we can find a way to ensure it doesn't get passed on to others. Huh? I seriously doubt such a method exists. If there were, I would have found out about it years ago and saved myself a whole lot of pain. We have to at least try. Better than running from the problem. I'll help you. But, what if my bad luck passes on to you? What of it? It would only be for 1 day. You're right. This is my cross to bear, not yours. Alright, got it. I'll do whatever I can to make this work. Thank you, High Roller. Refreshing sense of determination ripples through Rouge, albeit slightly undercut by her still trembling hands. Damn. She really takes stock in, like, these little superstitions of hers. Although I guess we already knew that. Coin flip. Rouge tentatively opens the palm of her hand. Tails. Finally. 4 days into our self-imposed challenge, the coin lands tails side up. Ha ha ha. Aha, how backwards is this? Always wish for the coin to land heads up. Here I am wishing for the exact opposite so I can intentionally experience bad luck. We don't have much time, let's get to trying out some experiments. Got it. Before that, can I receive for some luck from Blanc and Noir first? Thank you for waiting. Another superstitious habit of mine. Whenever the coin does land tail side up, I gotta have Blanc and Noir give me good luck. Sounds like a tough life. It's not so bad. Like I mentioned earlier, Blanc and Noir helped me a lot. And now... I've got you stepping up to help me. It's knowing that I'm not alone which gives me the strength to keep going. I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. Rouge, who is so typically so calm and composed, and has been through all manner of hellish ordeals, is quivering a mess thanks to the super... With that in mind, I'll do whatever I can to help. Alright, start by telling me what you remember. Whenever you felt your bad luck had transferred to someone else, did you sense anything special? Whenever the coin landed... Whenever the coin landed tails up, I didn't personally feel that unlucky. I got the sense my misfortune has been transferred to others instead. Example? Running a game, going smoothly. Some of the guests would get into an accident, or involved in some kind of misfortune. Only happened to the guests at my tables. I see. Anything else? Nothing else comes to mind. I spend most of my time at Coin Rush. Hard to wrap your head around. Let me try and think of other examples. Easy solution. What? Let's go to Coin Rush. I want to see if I'm right about something. You want to play a game with me? I get to choose the game. Eye roller. Even if it's just for one day, you might be affected affected negatively by me. Why don't you hold off on saying anything until you beat me? Is this some kind of mind game? What do you think? I'm getting better, aren't I? Yes, but I don't know about this. Rouge. Is that what you plan on telling the tournament participants if your coin lands tail side up? Sigh. Alright, I understand. What game do you have in mind? I shuffled the deck of cards I prepared earlier, arranged them neatly on the table in several rows. What's this? Card matching game. Flip 2 cards, if they match you remove them. Ah. Game I played long ago. What made you choose this? Based on skill rather than luck. There's an element of chance to flipping the cards. Primary aspect of the game is memory. The games I run at Coin Rush mostly depend on luck. You prepared a game which is primarily skill-based instead. Alright, let's do it. Rouge and I each flip one card at a time. Number of cards on the table gradually decreases till the game reaches its climax with us neck and neck. Sure, I saw this one before. Reaches out her hand, glancing at me. Usually I'm the one sizing up her expressions for any hint of psychological warfare. The card in her hand is hovering over what would make for a matching pair. To hide that fact, a casual smile, I blink nonchalantly. Blink! Rouge, who continues to watch me silently, eventually flips the card. Damn. Would that have made a difference, I wonder? Seriously? A long way to go, I can read you like an open book. Darn. Now that all the cards have been flipped, game comes to a close. Let's see how many cards each of us has. I have 18. 22 cards. I win. High roller. Don't get too excited. Remember that luck doesn't play a huge part in this game. Doesn't the fact I won show that my luck was good? It was your impressive memory and superior judgment that clinched you the victory, not luck. That may be true, but if you still have concerns, let's continue the experiment. Let's see whether your bad luck has passed on to me or not. Okay. Heads or tails? The most expedient way to test Rouge's luck is... a miss? I knew it. High roller, you got... 5th place. Really? The prize is a pen. Wow. My bad luck didn't transfer to you. On the days when the coin landed tail side up, I always felt like I was hanging on by a thread during any game I was running. Maybe that was the problem to begin with. I told you it was all in your head. So, are you gonna run the games as usual on the day of the tournament? Yes, of course. I'm still a bit anxious. Still not entirely convinced. But even the possibility of my bad luck not being real makes me very happy. Are you free the rest of the day, by any chance? Yes, I am. Would you care to play some more games with me? Ones that rely solely on skill, not luck. I want to keep checking that my bad luck doesn't transfer to others. At least when playing skill-based games. Of course. Thank you, really. Shall we go? Rouge cheerfully heads towards Coin Rush with a pep in her step. Oh. Are you okay? Ugh. Yeah, I'm fine. I forgot today was an unlucky day. First time I haven't been anxious on the day the coin landed tail side up. We don't need to rush, we have plenty of time. Alright. We play as many games as we can all the way until midnight. In the preceding game, sometimes Rouge wins, sometimes I win. An intense back and forth dynamic. As I thought, her bad luck never gets transferred. Thank you so much for today. Dealt with these superstitions all my life, I feel like you understand them better than I do. Far from facing my problems head on, I've been avoiding them instead. Now, even if the coin does land tails side up, confident I can face the guests as a proper game master. Glad to hear it. Will you come to Coin Rush tomorrow too? Of course. I'll come every day leading up to the tournament. Great. I'll have to revise the list of games that we'll be playing at the tournament. Certainly gearing up to be an interesting event. See you tomorrow. Bows deeply, and as she is turning around to walk away, she stumbles over a can and promptly falls. Day of the tournament. Over the past few days, Coin had landed tail side up again, practiced some more with High Roller. Throughout it all, my bad luck never transferred to anyone else. Although I did lose my phone on the way back to the dormitory. Any rate, everything is ready. Game list, state of mind's all perfect. Let's do this. She tosses the coin. She catches the coin on her palm, flips it over onto the back of her other hand. Huh? This? Day of the tournament has finally arrived. I can feel my luck overflowing, but that's of little import. Oh. Hydrate? Alright, alright. 1 second. Feel my luck overflowing, that's of little import. Considering how Rouge changed the program to consist of skill-based games, I'm a bit nervous. Shortly after. Hello everyone, I'm Rouge, your game master for today. Thank you so much for participating in our game tournament. Allow me to explain the rules. Last person standing who beats me is the winner. Today I prepared some games to test your luck. What? Good luck. All the participants take their seats, buzzing with excitement. I approach Rouge and ask quietly, "What's this all about?" Huh? What do you mean? I thought you were gonna focus on skill-based games. There's a saying that luck is a type of skill. Therefore, both luck and skill-based games are equally valid. The coin landed heads. You should see your face. Just kidding. Luckily for me, the coin landed head side up today. Decided to stick with the original game list. I see. How's that for mind games? You're awfully chipper. In my power as Game Master, I'll do everything in my power to make the games enjoyable as possible. Oh. I must admit I'm a bit disappointed though. About what? Coin landed head side up. Things were starting to get interesting in my fight against bad luck. I felt as if I was experiencing a new type of game, something wholly unique. Next time coin lands tail side up, will you play with me again? My pleasure. Rouge smiles brightly and returns to her seat. Thanks to Rouge's professionalism, the tournament goes off without a hitch. As for me, I end up not winning anything. Claim. Alright. Who's next on the list? You know what? Neon, let's go. I'm not surprised. The first episode is titled The Legendary Gun. This and this. Assemble them like this. I hear some strange sounds in my sleep. Okay, it's done. Now, put this into the shell casing. There, finally. This seems rather strange. Neon. Ah, Master, you're finally awake. Hey you, you're finally awake. Tried to cross the border, right? The room is littered with black powder, ammunition, and shell casings. What are you doing in here? I'm moving towards extreme firepower as usual. In my room? Yes, in your room, Master. If I do it in my room, it will disturb others' sleep. I see. Anyway, since you're up, please take a look at this. The ultimate ammo I've been working on all week. I finally finished it. Neon excitedly shows me a huge shell. A well-made shell. It's as big as a 4... What the hell? Is she planning on firing that thing out of a cannon? Awesome. I know, right? I worked so hard on it, I feel like it's my own little baby. Speaking of my baby, goes on and on about features and specifications. That's why this baby represents real firepower. This is what the firepower should look like. No, scratch that. This is the very definition of firepower itself. When it hits the detonator burst, the gunpowder ignites. Then the bullets contained within the shell will burst out. Whoever sees this shell pass by will cry out, "The Lord of Firepower has come." However, there's still one itty-bitty problem. No known gun is strong enough to fire it. It's so unfortunate. My baby is born to be the incarnation of firepower, but no gun can handle it. Now I'm gonna find a gun that can. Seems like there isn't a gun that can. There has to be one. I'm sure somebody else in the world has also yearned to fire such a powerful shell. Just... Just you wait. I will definitely find that gun. And Master, you'll have to go on that journey with me. You have to witness my baby becoming the Lord of Firepower. Alright. Neon walks out of my room with a determined expression. She doesn't even clean the stuff she left either. 2 days later. My room still smells of gunpowder. I have to go to Jan's and buy some air freshener. The moment the door opens. Ugh. I bump into Neon. Master. Are you alright? I found it! I found the gun that can handle my baby! You actually found a gun that can shoot your ammo? Yes! Well, if it can shoot shells that size... Well, if it can shoot shells the size of my arm, you can't really call it a gun anymore, can you? Here, look at this. Points to the screen. Displaying a website? What website is that? It's one of my favorites. It's called Gun Lovers. I posted a question asking if there are any guns that can handle something as big as my baby. Someone left a comment. Only the legendary gun can handle this kind of bullet. See? It exists. The legendary gun. This guy's obviously making fun of you. Just look at the comments below. Legendary gun, lol. Ha 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 ha. They're all laughing at you. Anise, look at that one. What are you laughing at? The legendary gun is real. I have it at my house. And you believe that? Why wouldn't I? They're being sarcastic. How can you not see it? The person who left this comment is very active on gun lovers. Always sharing lots of lots of extremely useful, well-organized firepower info. Their comments must be trustworthy. Just how dense are you exactly? There are no bad people or liars among firepower lovers. I'm gonna find this person. Everybody, will you join me? Let's go on an adventure. A quest for the legendary gun. I'm, busy. With what? I'm busy, going to bed. What about you, Rappi? I have some documents to sort out. I see. Don't be sad when you miss out. When I get the legendary gun and gain ultimate firepower, you'll see what you missed out on. I'll never share it with you. Hello there, Mr. Vader Dad. You a Star Wars fan? At any rate, welcome. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Currently, we are on a quest to help Neon search for the legendary gun, apparently. Is that something you can even share? Let's go, Master. Neon storms off. It sounded like she ordered me to go with her just now. I must have misheard it, right? Nope, I think you heard her right. Come on, Commander. Go together? Woo! I still have a lot of documents to sort out. A friend suggested this to you. How are you liking it? Oh yeah, I like this game. Well, more so for like the story and stuff than like the actual gameplay. I mean, the characters are hot for the most part. But yeah, people come for like the story. People stay for the story. They come for the sexy girls, and then like they stay because of the story. The legendary gun? That's your commission for us? What, you can't do it? Not enough information. Indeed, it's a bit far-fetched to regard an online comment as intel. Stay for the story, quote unquote. What's the combat like? I'll show you in a second. What is this legendary gun? Some kid's joke? Milk. Oh, I'm sorry. Kids can't shoot? It's not a kid's joke, it's an adult's joke. Thank you so much for clarifying. Why are you looking for it? Curious? I see. Explore. Try. Oh, really? All commission. Accept. Especially Nikke's commissions. We can't promise good news, but we'll try to find it. For now, just sit tight and wait. Thank you. Oh, wait. Exia should be good at this kind of thing, right? Hacking, tracking, stuff like that. You're talking about the legendary gun. You can get that by ranking in the top 11 in the Southern Front and collecting materials in a spontaneous event after clearing a raid with 48 people. Huh? The spontaneous event is not easy, but you can organize an extra group to deal with it. Huh? Aren't you asking about the final quest? No. Then what? It's from a comment on Gun Lovers. It says someone has the legendary gun. I want to meet that person. I don't know anything about them. Want me to find their identity? Yes. Hey, noob. You do know that it's illegal to hack someone's identity like that, don't you? Yes. You know that and still want me to do this? So you're a corrupt commander. Got it. Let's test the limits of the law then. Done? Damn, she's good at what she does. Go to the address I sent you. There you'll meet the man who says they own the legendary gun. Thank you. You're welcome. Wait, it's Neon? Wait, Neon. It's Drake? What do you want? Are you the one who owns the legendary gun? Yes? Let me guess, you want it. Everyone who wants it has to do one thing first. Everyone? No exceptions? Defeat me fair and square. I was not expecting Drake to be the one who posted that comment about the legendary gun. A classic fair and square competition, winner take all. Excellent. I will reveal the nature of our challenge. Drake is carrying a huge block and having quite a hard time of it. Whoever smashes their block will catch your breath first. Okay. 5 minutes later. We each have a block in front of us. The first one to blow theirs to bits with a gun wins. Drake, is it just me? I think the block in front of me looks obviously bigger. That's just the way it looks because of the angles. It's called forced perspective. But the bottoms of the blocks line up. Oh, it just looks that way because of, temporal relativity. What? I thought we agreed to fight fair and square. Home field advantage. What the hell, Drake? I refuse to accept this as a fair fight. Well, you have to. Fine, I'll give you a head start then. How much? How about 3 seconds? You never intended to hand over the legendary gun at all, did you? Indeed not. I see. In that case, I'm ready to begin. Good. I'll start 3 seconds after you. The block in front of Neon is in pieces. Drake hasn't even taken her gun yet. Taken out her gun yet. Give me the gun. Can't we just call it a draw? Give me the gun. Drake hesitates for a moment, then hands over her gun. What is this? I am a legendary Nikke, so any gun I use is naturally a legendary gun. Here, you've won this legendary gun fair and square. Go on, take it. Slap. Neon looks at Drake with dark eyes and knocks the gun away. Give me the gun. What? I already told you, I am a legendary Nikke, so any gun I use is naturally a legendary gun. I don't care, give me the gun. The legendary gun. I don't have a legendary gun, sorry. Master, let's go back. It's a waste of time dealing with such a weak, mean person. What? You... Are you trying to insult me? Then give me the gun. Sorry. So your grand trip was for nothing. Yes. I told you there wasn't some kind of legendary gun out there. Do you have any other clues? All the clues were nonsense to begin with. Oh, it's Maxwell. What's she doing here? Hello? Maxwell? Drake said that you've been looking for the legendary gun. Ah, that information proved to be wrong. I might have some intel... Wait. It's real? What? Maxwell. She's serious. She's not the type to usually joke around. You're telling me it's actually real. Oh? I feel like I already know how this is going to end. Clues to the legendary gun. There is a rumor circulating around the Ark like an urban legend. It's said that there's a legendary gun somewhere out there. A gun that can fire any kind of ammo will never malfunction. It can fly and repair itself. The way she says, "Oh, I can barely believe they're only talking about guns." The Senatus was worried that the super strong power would fall into the wrong hands. It was divided into 3 pieces, sealed in different places around the world. That is to say, in order to complete the legendary gun, you'll have to collect all 3 pieces. Collect all 3 pieces? What is this, some kind of trading card game? And what is the Senatus? Where are the parts then? Location of the parts is recorded in some ancient documents. Analyze the documents, produce some coordinates? I am completely speechless. Here, take it, Neon. Go and begin your search. Wow, really? Can I really take this? Of course, I'm counting on you. Thank you. I can't believe you thanked her. She's clearly just teasing you. What makes you think that? It's clearly all nonsense. You're wasting your time. It's not nonsense. I'm not wasting anyone's time. Why don't you just go get yourself, huh? Because I don't have time, okay? You see, it's totally a lie. It's all lies. Even so, it doesn't matter. Why? It's fun. Hurry up, it's getting late. Okay, I'll go first. These are the first coordinates that Maxwell gave me in the analytical report of the ancient documents. This is Elysion headquarters, where I was born. Let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, now I'm starting to think that she is just yanking our chain. What's your plan? Gonna ask someone casually? I'll just ask the boss directly. You mean Ingrid? Yes. I think she must know something about the legendary gun. I can feel it. Aren't you afraid she'll yell at you? I don't think she will, as far as I know. This isn't the kind of thing that makes her angry. There she is. Hello, boss. You absolute fool. How could you possibly have been so stupid? The core processes should be comprehensive and thorough. How many times have I said that? Recall them. Recall them all. Turn all the production lines over there immediately. Dispose of all recalled products. What? No reuses. Where would you even want to use parts that can corrode so easily? You want to risk people's lives for profit, you insufferable buffoon? Why haven't they been recalled already? Ingrid hangs up the phone with an extremely angry expression. The sheer idiocy. Oh, she's going through with it. Hello, boss. Huh? What are you doing here? I have something to ask you. Ask. Is one of the parts of the legendary gun in here? What? Yes, it is? How do you know about it? I got the information from some ancient documents. I wasn't the one who analyzed them. I see. That's what you're here for? Wait, now I'm unsure. Is Ingrid in on the joke, or is this... or is this actually real? Wait, here? Rummage through some boxes under a desk. Been a while since I've organized this stuff. It should be in here somewhere. Here it is. Ingrid hands me an old grip for a gun. The legendary guns parts. The grip, as you can see, it's not in good condition, hasn't been maintained. Thank you, boss. Good, now go find the remaining parts. Yes. What? Why do you have this? I found it interesting. I have an interest in ancient things. The story of the legendary gun has been going around for a long time now. Really? Wait, is she actually serious? More like ancient history, actually. Never thought you'd be interested in stuff like this, boss. Not so much anymore. Why? Because I don't have enough time. Maxwell says the same. The legendary gun. The name alone is full of power. It stimulates people's imagination. On the contrary, it also invites suspicion as to whether or not it's real. Strikes a delicate balance. In this busy day-by-day life, can it be right to spend time on such uncertain things? So you used to be searching for the legendary gun, but you gave up. In the end, I couldn't devote any more time to the search. My balance leans towards reality. That's why I'm giving this to you. I see you have the potential to see this through to the end. I know you can do it. You obviously have enough free time for it. Yes, I do. Get on with it, then. I don't know where the remaining 2 parts are. I hope you find them and complete the gun. I will, thank you. Come on, Master. To the surface. Let's go. Wait, what did you say? Going to the surface. That's where the next part is. Good luck. Alright. Quickly though. To show... Oh. This is new. Is this some new event I don't know about? Okay. But yeah, a quick demonstration of of some combat. Hang on. Where is it? Interception. Yeah, combat. Yeah, Vader Dad, if you're still here, combat is not exactly much. I have it set to auto battle for the most part.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. You're mine! Everyone, give us everything you've got!
Ah.
I want to pack power! Go! Fix your eyes on what a student can do!
Ah, this one is always tricky. The damn thing is moving back and forth all the time.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of what a student can do!
Cover! Ah, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Cover! Nope.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
So yeah, it's just mainly shooting. Point and click. Point and click sort of thing, you know? Like, combat isn't exactly, you know, much to do in this game. You're here for the girls and the story. Right, neon. Pieces of the legendary gun. The surface. The second piece pointed to by the ancient documents. This is it, right here. The junk heap. In front of us is a mountain of garbage. Furniture, electronics, everything. All in one big pile. All we have to do is dig through all this junk and we're sure to find it. Shall we begin? Any tip of where it might be? It just said in the junk heap. I see. We should be able to find it within a week, right? As long as we work hard, nothing is impossible. Huh? Master, look over there. Someone is coming this way. Yo. You're late. Tired. Why are Cafe Sweetie's people here? You commissioned us, remember? Told us to find the legendary gun or whatever. Ah, right. Found a component. Looks like a gun body. Took us 3 whole days. Come on. I want to sleep. I never knew you were such nice people. I'm so touched. A little early for that. It really has been hard on us. It also cost us money to find that guy to analyze the ancient documents. We'll have to add a commission fee as well. Naturally, how much? 5 million credits, probably? You guys really do know how to turn a profit. What are you talking about? We went to an extremely dangerous place and rummaged around a junk heap for 3 whole days. 5 million is pretty cheap, all things considered. I don't have that much money, of course. Are you gonna pay for her, pal? Look at his stingy face. You want this part but have no money. Here's the deal. Play with me. Okay, play what? I have an idea. Unarmed combat, no weapons. The side that falls first loses, how about that? Do you have to fight? Just as she is keen on her own interests, I also have mine. My hobby requires an opponent. I never miss a chance to enjoy my hobby. I can respect that. Nikkes with real hobbies have more capacity for empathy. Who will be the referee? I can do it. Okay then, let's begin. These are the rules. No weapons. First to fall loses. No time limit. Begin! Okay, first I'll grapple her, then I'll... Huh? Neon strides over. Oh, are you gonna meet me head on? A frank opponent indeed. I... Wump. Ah. I don't think that counts. Neon hits Milk with the butt of her gun. Milk falls straight to the ground. I win. That's a violation of the rules. No weapons. My gun is a part of my body, not a weapon. Agreed, Neon wins. Screw you. Flop. Milk passes out. Only 1 piece left, let's head back. Seriously? Sugar just kind of agreed with that. My gun is a part of my body. Agreed. Neon wins. Wait, my room? What? Shall we start with that box over there? Wait a minute. What's the matter? Why is a part of the legendary gun in my room? Whoever used to live here... Whoever used to live here may have stashed it somewhere? Makes sense. Search the box over there. I'll start with this one. 1 hour later. Look at this. A magazine? A magazine called Man's Gun. On the cover is a man in very bold clothes. A magazine aimed at male readers. I just found this here. Cannot mine. Must have been here a long time, it's already so dusty. There is a gun in the name of the magazine, but I'm looking for is in this room is also a gun. The final hint we're looking for must be hidden within. Neon, that magazine. Look at this. Every commander has a dashing gun of their own. Puzzle solved. You must have the last part. Do you have your own gun? I do. Does it have a name? Neo Jet Armstrong. What an unusual name. What's the caliber? The strongest available. That's awesome. How many shots can it fire? You kinda have to reload after every shot. One shot from your gun is all it takes. Wait a minute. The legendary gun is divided into several parts. Master's gun is all in one piece, it doesn't add up. Master's gun contains a part of the legendary gun. Quick, take it apart. Never in a million years. A brief conversation is held to clear up Neon's misunderstandings. Neon blushes. We continue going through the boxes in the room. I guess Neon is now more informed about the male anatomy. 10 minutes later. You find a rusted piece of a gun stored in a box. The discovery is entirely undramatic. Oh, that was hilarious. First part of the legendary gun, the grip. Second part of the legendary gun, the body. And finally, the stock. Neon displays the collected parts. So there really is a legendary gun. It doesn't look like it could fire that huge bullet you made. How would you know? This is a legendary gun. It must be able to. Absolutely not. The physics just doesn't work. It transcends physical limitations. That's why it's called the legendary gun. I see. Makes perfect sense. She said sarcastically. So all you need to do is just put these things together and you'll have the legendary gun? Yes! Everybody, watch this! A historic moment, the epic rebirth of the legendary gun. They don't fit together at all. The joints between the parts don't match. Sure enough, it's just an urban legend. No, Anise. Actually, it doesn't matter if these parts work or not. The adventure to find these parts. It's a dangerous, delightful process. That is the real legendary gun. Oh yes, it's one of those, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way sort of thing, I think. What are you talking about? Can't you just say one thing that makes any sense? The gun that I used to overcome all this is the true legend. I hope you're not about to say something corny, like my gun has become a legendary gun. Master? Yes? Let's go to the boss for help. Okay. All the parts are rusty, that's why the joints don't match. All the parts do look compatible if they are washed and reinforced properly. Then the legendary gun can be completed. Wow. Wait here. Should be ready in a minute. Ingrid walks out of the room with the parts. Neon is on pins and needles. Try to calm down. I can't calm down, I'm so nervous. Are you really that invested in guns? Yes. Well, to be precise, guns are just a means to an end. That end is firepower. Why do you like firepower so much? It's just good. It's cool. Actually really helpful on the surface. Something that's both cool and helpful. Isn't that the best possible interest to have? I guess you're right. Thank you. Don't you have any interests? I do. I don't have the time to indulge them. That's terrible. Following your interests will make your whole life better. If you come back to them after a long time away, that could be wonderful. Actually, sometimes I hear people talking. Hobbies? For Nikkes? What kind of hobbies could a Nikke have? But I think it is precisely because of this world, because of who we are, that we need hobbies. Why is that? Why? Because we all want something to make us happy. We all want something to make us happy? I see. When will my legendary gun come to make me happy? Boss said it would be done soon. Neon is tapping her feet. It's done. Show me, show me! The parts in Ingrid's hands are nice and clean. Ready to be put together. Wonderful. Neon begins to furiously fit the pieces together. Before long, she's done. This clearly looks like it came from a long time ago. Wood? Steel parts? The bullet is supposed to be loaded from the front of the barrel. Is this some kind of antique? Yes, if I remember correctly. This one is like the very first one of its kind? Wait a minute, loaded from the front? Is it a fucking musket? There are no guns that load from the front, besides like a musket or something, or a flintlock weapon of some kind. I never dreamed I would lay eyes on something like this. It's a living legend. It's my first time to see it with my own eyes too. It should be very valuable as an antique. Then it's yours. Mine? Yes, as long as you take good care of it, I don't mind if you put it on display or do whatever you want. But this is your... Never mind, I'll take it. Thank you. I'll display in the hall so everyone can see it as soon as they come in the door. Good. It's so great. I never expected to see it with my own eyes. Aren't you mad? What? Because it's Ingrid's now? It's not the Lord of Firepower, but it is something truly special. Giving it to the person who can share its meaningfulness was the right choice. What do you think? An incredible ride. Isn't that what hobbies are all about? It's a fascinating process. That's what makes a hobby great. Okay then. Because we still don't have a gun that can fire my ammo, right? We'll just have to keep looking. Let's go. There's so much more for us to do. Isn't it? It's just like the old saying, like the real legendary gun was the friends we had made along the way. Oh, I collected the thing already. Alrighty. Alright, the stickers I got. Oh, mail? No, just the daily reward. Alright, on that note, I am gonna call it here. Ugh, that was fun. I love these little stories so much. We helped Neon find the legendary gun. We smashed Leona. At any rate, Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you, as always, to lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Let's see who is on right now so I can go raid. Hmm. No one on but the big shots. You got someone? Alright, hit me. More games live. Okay. Okie doke. Okay, start raid. Alrighty, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Remember to hydrate, rest up, eat tasty things, all of that good jazz, and peace.